After her previous hit movie titled A Lady and Her Gentleman, Uche Montana graces our screens yet again in this movie titled More Than Marriage, featuring Uche Montana herself, Ray Emodi, and Sophia Chisom in the lead roles. Is this worth your time? So the storyline follows Nkem and Tobi, played by Uche Montana and Ray Emodi respectively, a married couple whose marriage seemed to be on the verge of breaking due to Nkem's insecurity and failure to perform her marital duties. An external factor, or in this case, a new house help named Huawa, played by Sophia Chisom, seems to be the final factor that destroys their marriage. Will the married couple be able to withstand it, or will they crumble? Hey guys, Jissy here and welcome back to my channel. And if you're seeing my channel for the first time, thank you for stopping by. So like I said earlier, More Than Marriage is the movie review for today. Movie produced by Uche Montana and Uchenna Mbunabo. The movie is currently streaming on Uche Montana TV on YouTube. So without wasting much of your time, let's dive into the review. Now first things first, the opening scene was quite intriguing to me, and that was because of the language barrier of a thing. You know, Uche Montana's character, Nkem, thought that her maid was cursing at her in another language. So she then replied with Iyami, which means my mother. Now, that really got me laughing because she had no idea the meaning of what she just said. That was literally funny to me. Then as far as the performances go, Uche Montana gave a stellar performance as usual. She's way past anything such as bad acting because she's always natural with all her characters. She gave a commendable performance here. Then I talked about Sophia Chisom in my previous review of the movie she starred in along with Clinton Joshua, titled My Version of Love. If you haven't seen the review, please go check it out. Now, I loved Sophia Chisom's personality in this movie. I loved her character. Her funny dialogues were just busy cracking me up. I think she plays roles like this really well, and to me personally, I prefer watching her play roles like this. Maybe because I'm used to her whole funny personality due to the fact that she's a comedian and all. But she slayed. Her acting was really good. She ate. Ray Emodi also delivered as usual. The performances here were literally praiseworthy. Now, you know this movie delves into the themes of love, marriage, drama, and comedy. And for the comedy aspect, I laughed a lot, especially due to the comic lines here. This particular scene displaying right here really cracked me up, especially the dialogues between Uche Montana and Ray Emodi. And these were the lines that cracked me up. The part where Uche Montana said, and quoting her, "Is it my fault that the oil didn't cooperate with the okra?" Gosh, I laughed really hard. That line was just really funny. And for me, it's when Ray Emodi said, and I quote, "Visually, I've been tasting it visually." Like the comic aspect here was really praiseworthy. For the comedy aspect, they delivered. Even the scene between Sophia Chisom and Ray Emodi was really funny, especially this scene displaying right here. Ray Emodi's character Toby said, and I quote, "I don't want to take it off," but he had already taken off the clothes. Like, that scene too was funny, and Soso dialogues in this movie were just cracking me up, literally. Now, the movie doesn't come with many casts at all. Even the in-laws that were meant to step in to help the couple sort out their issues, they didn't at all have any screen time. There was only one scene where their parents called. I think that was Toby's mom. Yes, Toby's mom. Like, honestly speaking, when it comes to the part about the in-laws, it was a little bit surface level. Then the movie managed to explore most of the reasons that might cause setbacks in a marriage, just like failure to perform marital duties, lack of communication, no attention, insecurities. And that was the case for the character Nkem. She was insecure about losing her husband. She didn't at all communicate with her husband. She didn't give her husband any attention. Plus, she didn't perform her marital duties. Now, quick heads up, if you haven't seen the movie, go watch the movie and then come back to complete this review, because this part of the review will come with spoilers. So, spoiler alert. Now, one thing is for sure, the narrative isn't exactly new in terms of husband cheating with the maid, wife not performing her marital duties, breaking marriage, and all. But for those of us that have seen the movie, we later on realized that it was all a dream. Now, that part was predictable. Yes, I said that was predictable because when I saw the way the narrative was progressing, I already guessed that it was going to be a dream. And forget that months passage of time that they displayed in the screen right there. That was just to make us, the audience, believe that it was truly happening for real. But considering the fact that the whole thing was a dream, that month passage of time wasn't supposed to be there. And I've seen a lot of movies where the main characters are being taught a lesson through a dream. Like a plot twist like this isn't exactly new at all. It's now so predictable and cliche. Yes, I've seen a lot of movies like this. For example, yes, the movie titled In Her Shoes, featuring Maurice Sam and Ruth Kadiri, had a similar plot twist like that because I remember clearly because I made a review of that. So the whole thing being a dream wasn't at all shocking to me because I already guessed so. But nevertheless, the cinematography was really good. I mean, I loved the lighting. The quality of the movie was really praiseworthy. Now, to wrap it all up, the narrative isn't exactly new, but the acting performances were great and they delivered in the comedy aspect. Cinematography too was great, and the narrative came with a lesson. So I think I'll be giving this a 3.5 out of 5 thumbs up. If you've seen the movie, what did you think about it? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time on my review. And if you enjoyed this review, please do make sure to subscribe, like, and share. I will see you next time on my review. Bye.